Good morning, everybody. How we doing? What's up? Got Rhino with me this morning. She chilling. She's not a big fan of the dog. And the dog's at the vet. So, Rhino gets some peace and quiet with me. Alrighty. How we doing, squad? Good morning. Hopefully you guys caught some puts yesterday. We talked about it in the live stream. Who can tell me what I said about ES and SPY yesterday? Anybody? See if you guys remember what we discussed. It was very specific. Let's go. It was very, very, very specific. What was it? Dog's name is Sadie. Nice, I got leg day today. No, I did not say moon. I said something very specific about calls. I'll give you guys 2 more minutes to try and jog your memory. There you go, Morrison. Morrison got it. Morrison was paying attention yesterday. I am not interested in calls until price clears 44.30. That is exactly what I said yesterday. Why? If we zoom out to the daily time frame, you can see we had previous support over here, support here, price broke below it, became resistance here. At the same time, we have shoulder, head. If this is truly going to be an inverse head and shoulders, we are going to deny up in this resistance zone, make our way back down towards this left shoulder right here, around 42.50 all the way down to 42.37, then grind our way back up, and then break above and push to the upside, right? So that's why I was not interested in calls until we broke above 44.30. I had a high risk bounce, which did not play out yesterday, just broke right through it. But I was mainly interested in the downside. So we caught a trade yesterday that went up 136% puts. Now, it could have been a little higher depending on when you entered, but from my entry, it was 136%. Sorry, I didn't get that 150%. I'll do better today. But looking in the morning, why am I not interested in calls? We're in a huge resistance, right? So price drops very early in the morning. And then you guys heard me live in Team Bull. If you're a YouTube channel member or you're in Team Bull, you have access to the trade recap. So YouTube channel members, if you're not in Team Bull, you have access to it right here. Head on over to the videos and it should pop right up for you. If you're not a YouTube channel member, all you got to do, come here, click join, and then you'll get access to the trade recaps plus other member only videos. So I specifically said I'm looking for a price to pop up into 44.05, and I want to talk about why I was interested in 44.05 to 44.06 for a reject. Right? Gotta go into the video so I can show you guys book map. There we go. So the reason I was interested in that 44.05, 44.06 for a reject was because, as you guys can see, the little Juice WRLD freestyle right there, that was fire. But on bookmap, we had this sell zone right here also lining up with the 61.8. So this let us know that sellers were in this area and they were waiting to get filled. As soon as price came up into 44.05 to 44.06, it got rejected so quick, and the amount of volume that came in at that level from the sellers was so heavy. If we break this down to a 1-minute time frame, I want you guys to see it. Yesterday, where was it? Hold on, that was later in the day. Right here. Look at that 1-minute volume. This volume from that sell zone was higher than the 1-minute volume at the open. That's a lot of volume. to come in, especially at a 61.8. And again, confluence, sell zone, we just sold out of it, where we're tracing back into it. That was a very high probability trade. Very high probability. So, if you're in Team Bull, you caught that bad boy with me. That was definitely by far the banger of the week. By far. And just a quick little update for you guys know that I've been doing my trading a little different. Besides, what was yesterday? Thursday, Wednesday, I overtraded. But taking a lot less trades with heavier size. My profit factor since October 30th is 14 on TradeZella. 14 point something. And then my accuracy is, I think it was like 89.7% with the strategy. So, crushing it. But a profit factor of 14. That's insane. But let's do this. Let's find some levels today. Let's crush it. So, like I said, we rejected out of that big resistance right there, that inverse head and shoulders. We broke below that 4-hour demand, so that's no longer valid. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. I mean, maybe if we popped back up towards 43.83 to 43.90.5, I'd be interested in that. We could do a high risk bounce at this 4-hour demand right here. Maybe just catch a little scalp out of it, but I don't expect a huge move. It really depends on price action. But if I'm going to look for a bounce, only area I see is right there, 43.26 all the way up to 433.2.5. Let's make it green. There we go. All right. So that's the only bounce that I see. This level 4-hour. Until obviously we start getting a lot lower, and then we can find other ones. But come on. 4-hour, and then I believe we also have 1 hour inside of that 4-hour. Yep. Tiny little 1 hour. But cool. 43.32.5 to 43.26. That's about the only bounce that I'll be looking for. Ideally, look for that reject up there. Let's see what economic news we got today. Tons of Fed speakers. Fed speaker 7:30, Fed speaker 9, consumer sentiment at 10, Fed speaker at 1. I think we have another Fed speaker. I think Biden is supposed to speak today. Not 100% sure. But have you been listening, Brandon? We've been talking about SPY. Been talking about ES. So let's look for that pop up into there for a reject. Start getting above there. Maybe we come back up into this zone. And then we can look for something from there. But cool. 43.83 ideally. Do have 2-hour supply up here as well. So just mark it so I know where it starts. 2-hour supply. Yeah, Biden can speak. What? Boom. All right, so mainly would like to see us pop up to catch some shorts, but that's everything I'm watching on ES today. Really not interested in any other bounces until way down there. So, and we got a little bit of 4-hour demand there. Cool. That's everything on ES. Over to SPY. 440.5 is still, or 0.25 is still the reject that I want to watch. That was a misprint over there, so let's see, 436, 436.6. Pretty heavy reject right out of that zone. SPY's got gaps. So, yeah, entry. Gap fill. Boom. And then, I mean, that's way down there. So, start breaking below 433. We got gaps that we can fill. So, definitely going to be watching that. Ultimately, look for a reject up there, and then we can watch our ES supply. But that's everything on SPY. Let's head on over to NQ. NQ bounced off the demand that we talked about. So there's that 4-hour demand. Bounced out of it yesterday. I would like to see us break below it if we're going to get more downside on NQ. Next demand's way down there. Boom. Boom. Reject up there. Got 2 hours supply up there, 4 hours supply. Denied off that 61.8. Where'd that come from? Oh, this one. Boom, boom. So we rejected off of that one yesterday. Cool. I didn't even see that on NQ. That would have been one hell of a trade. But yeah, rejects up here. Really not too interested in bounces. Maybe this demand can come back into play. But if we crack it, I'm looking for down here. And again, inverse head and shoulders, shoulder, head, maybe another shoulder, pop down here, and look for the next move up. But cool. So that's everything on NQ, QQQ. I don't think I really was too interested in QQQ levels. Yeah. So looks like we're gonna have to trade based off of NQ today and just trade QQQ based off of it. But yeah, I like the NQ analysis way more, so I'm not even gonna bother with QQQ, SPX. Got gaps here to here, here to here. So cool. Awesome. All right, let's take a look at some individuals. SPY, QQQ, by far my favorite setups today. ES and SPY being the number one. But let's see, Apple actually held up relatively nice compared to the market yesterday. But not seeing a setup that I like. Get that 1 hour 21 EMA. AMD got very close to where I would have watched it for a bounce, that 4 hour 21 EMA. So we're gonna skip over that. Amazon. Probably the same thing, not too interested. Yeah. Like to see a pullback on that. Boeing doing Boeing things. Bob I don't care about. Coin almost hit 100 yesterday, which is crazy. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button if you want this watch list. We got 140 people in here, 55 likes. Make sure you guys run it up if you want it. TGIF. GLD. Still looking for that pullback. 177.33, so we got a while to go. Google really care about. IWM. Bounced right off that 61.8. But, yeah, nothing there for me. Would have preferred to clap that 61.8, but oh well. Meta. Not too interested there. Microsoft. Personally think this one's due for a pullback. If I were to watch anywhere, it would have been that 4-hour 21 EMA. Still pretty overextended on the daily. I mean, we're getting close. Personally, nothing from me. Netflix. NVDA. I mean, could reject, but not my favorite. We looked at SPX. Shopify don't really care about. Roku don't care about. Tesla. I'll tell you what, guys. Two things I like today. I don't like any individual setups. None. Besides SPY and QQQ. So, that's going to be the only two things I watch today. I don't like anything else at all. I'll take a look at Mara and Riot. SoFi don't trade. Definitely wouldn't touch that. Coin, very hard to trade just because of liquidity reasons. Let's see, Mara. I mean, it's going to move with crypto. All of them, all three. But personally, not a setup I like on Mara. Take a look at Riot. Same thing, not a setup I'm interested in. Kind of just all over the place. Cool. SPY, QQQ, that's what we got today. So where I see the highest probabilities. Hold on. Cool. I know Master was in play yesterday. MSTR. That had a nice run. My boy made a bag off of it yesterday. Cool. All right. SPY QQQ. All right. Let's do this. Finalize some levels. Hold on, we're gonna have to prove Grizzly wrong real quick. I got levels of interest, but we'll see when the market opens. 1 second. Doing something real quick. Hold on, everybody. Be patient with me. We're gonna get these levels, and it's 8:30. All right. Let's see. Yes. See what happens at 8:30. He deleted it. All right, let's get people up in here. All right, 162. Cool. Let's do this now. Hey Brandon, I have a cash account. My funds from yesterday haven't gone into option buying power. Do I have to wait 2 days like stocks? Did you buy options? Should settle. Let's make sure mine's settled. Yeah, mine's settled. Unless you bought equity. Because ES is the futures. ES trades 23 hours a day. So the technicals are slightly different. You're going to get slightly different levels. I'd say like 70, maybe 60 to 70% of the time they're going to be around the same with ES and SPY, but also that, 30-40% of the time where they're different, you want to know about that. Plus, I only do supply and demand on ES and NQ, the futures. So the futures to me are a lot more important than just SPY and QQQ. Banks might be closed today. I don't know. Cool. We need more people in here. It's boring. Only 150 people. We need like 300. Let's do something real quick. And then we're going to finalize these SPY and QQQs. All right, so ES, I think is going to be our best bet. Trade SPY based off ES levels today, and then trade QQQ based off of NQ levels. So we also got to be cautious that we don't try to bounce ES. If hold on, what is that? That's a 20 point difference, $22 difference. So it's gonna be around $2.20 on SPY. Actually, that's gap fill, and the demand should line up at the same exact level. I only use Bookmap on futures too. So let's just get this typed up. SPY reject 436 and 436.6. Bounce 431, which should line up with ES 4-hour demand. QQQ. Yep, I'm only watching the NQ chart, and then I'll trade QQQ options based off of it. Using NQ analysis today. Also, hold on, I'm sure QQQ's got gaps on the daily. Let's see. Actually, no, not until we start getting down there. Cool. All right, NQ. Welcome to the channel member squad, Dion. Thank you for the support of the channel. Also, I appreciate it. Using NQ analysis today. Bounce. Price is bouncing out of 4-hour demand from 15 to 07.75 to 15,176. If price returns, I will look for a potential bounce. Reject 15,330.75, then 15,359.75. Give everybody pictures today as well. All right, there's SPY and Q. Cool. Everything I am watching today. I appreciate that. And the week strong, get this money bag. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Awesome. So, I don't even know if you guys are going to get the watch list in the chat today. We don't got enough people. Guess everybody's taking off. 150 people, only 100 likes. I mean, we're only halfway there. Oh no. Anybody got questions? Any other stocks you want me to look at? Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah, like I said, I'm not a fan of any individuals. Yeah, everybody made a bag off them puts yesterday, so they're like, I ain't even trading today. But yeah, nothing, no individuals that I actually like. Let's take a look at Gilead because somebody asked about that. To the gulag. Looks like that's where Gilead's going. I mean, this entire area is really strong support. Right there. So I'd look for price. If you're looking to go long on this, I'd look for price to hold it. But personally, not touching this. Does have a nice monthly setup, actually. It broke out. But if you want to watch that, that support zone is going to be the level to watch. Could even try the equity. Stop below support, weekly close below support, and then target these highs. So definitely something that you could do. Consumer sentiment is going to be important at 10. But then Fed speakers, you don't really know what they're going to say. So yeah, I looked at Tesla, nothing I liked. We look at Disney. Somebody always asks about Disney. It's just, I never liked the setup on that. DraftKings. I mean, if it pulled back towards the 50 or 61.8 without breaking this high, I'd be interested in that. But as far as a 1 hour and 4 hour, not really seeing anything that would interest me on DraftKings. So I'd prefer a pullback. Sometimes I'll use fair value gaps if they're there and price reacts off of it. But I would still say 90% of my trades come from fibs. So yeah, we looked at Microsoft, same thing, not too interested. Basically looking at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is the main time frame I use to see if I like setups for intraday. But you can kind of just see when we start flipping through, there's no, like, this tells me nothing on AMD. This tells me nothing on Amazon. We can even go down to Meta. This tells me nothing. Microsoft. This tells me nothing. So there's no good setups on any individuals today, in my personal opinion. Tesla, same thing. This tells me nothing besides we broke below this. Maybe a 1 hour 21 EMA reject, but if we look to the left, I mean, we just been in this range for what, 2 weeks? So pretty much tells me nothing. SNDL, I haven't heard that name in forever. Haven't heard that one in forever. Alrighty. How many likes we at? We're getting close. 190 people in here, 125 likes. Oh, you guys are really slacking. That's going to make it 2 days in a row not hitting the like goal. Of course. SPY and QQQ, that's the only thing on the watch list today. Those are the only things I like. It's the only place that I see opportunity too. Snow, same thing. Not interested. I actually took Snow off of the day trading watch list. I just never like it. Anybody got fun weekend plans? Yeah, I think everybody took off. Jason said don't be nice today. I was nice yesterday. Like I said, Nico, I don't like anything based off of QQQ. I only like the levels today based off NQ. So we're going to have to use NQ today. Going to have to use it. What other questions? See if there's any 22-hour car ride. Good lordy. All right. See if there's any stock specific news on Twitter. Just that TTD is tanking. Plug is getting railed, apparently. I remember trading Plug way back in the day. Yeah, wow. Crazy. This thing literally ran up to 75. And now it's at 3. What else we got? Not really seeing any other stock specific news. Bitcoin rallying, of course. Tell you what, crypto market's been nice. Especially ETH. ETH has been running. That's crazy. We're almost back at the highs. Alrighty. You got to be comfortable with your position size. You got to look at the price action. Don't think when you're in the trade. As soon as you start thinking and trying to predict the outcome of the trade, that's where you're really going to start messing with yourself and sell early. What do you mean? If you're consistently winning 100K soon? Amazon had news. Amazon. If it had news, it's not really reacting off of it. Nothing there. We got 206 people in here. What are we at? 152. 48 more. Can you do it? Give you guys till 8:50. We only hit the like goal by 8:50. Watch list will only be for channel members and Discord members today. Y'all know the drill. We might actually hit that reject before market opens. Nothing on Tesla. Again, I have no interest in any individual stocks today. None at all. None of them spark any bit of interest in me. Join up the Team Bull Discord or Zoom, whatever. There we go. Cool. Yes, indeed. Make sure you get that second book. Talks a lot about my Fibonacci trading strategy and exactly how we call it. That 136% return yesterday. Use that stuff to your advantage. I was nice yesterday. Especially because I had to deal with the puppy. The puppy was being annoying. Now I just got the cat being all over me because the puppy's at the vet. Me and Rhino gonna hit bangers today. That's for sure. I got my jiu-jitsu competition this weekend, so just gonna be super focused on that. Gonna train today, tomorrow, and be ready for Sunday. Gotta cut a few more pounds and hopefully can get first in my weight division. So it's only 3 other people. I just gotta whoop some ass. But I'm excited. First competition. Gonna crush it. Hopefully. It's also like an hour and a half away, so pretty far drive. I think they do it in kilograms. I think it's like 81.6 kilograms. So I gotta be 181 in gi. So I've been cutting weight. I'm 177 right now. So gi should weigh like 3 or 4 pounds. I should like just make it. But obviously gonna try to cut a couple more pounds so I got that, like, not have to worry that I'm like 0.6 over. No, I've tried the autopilot and it scared the hell out of me. I'm never gonna use it. I got it till January. I'm definitely not buying it. But yeah, I mean, it was cool to see the car do it, but it wasn't cool that the car kept going from yellow line to white line, back to yellow line, back to white line, and almost hitting the car next to me. So I'd rather not total my Tesla. But stream cut out. All right. So we got 170 likes. We got 200 people in here. Yeah, I got commitment issues to the self-driving Tesla. Rather just drive it myself. But I don't know. Somebody did say be nice because it's Veterans Day. People probably had off work. They're sleeping in. So I'll tell you what. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm going to do it one last time. If we don't hit 200 likes next week, starting next week, no more watch lists until then. Now we got 250 people. I'm sure you guys can still hit it. But I'll be nice today only just because it's Veterans Day. Here's the watch list, right? Only 2 things I like. I'm going to do it just this one time because it's Friday. After today, I'm done being nice. Only things I like, SPY and QQQ. As always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I'm not responsible for any lost funds. Now, again, this is a plan. The plan could go wrong. We could just rally all day, right? We could just rally. But ideally, I'm looking for the pop up, look for the reject, look for this thing to roll over. If we trend up, I'll look for an uptrend entry. So we'll see. But here's SPY. Why does my volume keep turning up and down on my computer? I think we're going to hit it as soon as I hop off of here because there is people that tune in a little later. So we're at 180. I'm sure we'll still hit 200. But there's SPY. And then we got QQQ. Again, using NQ analysis on QQQ. So that is everything for today, everybody. As always, trade safe, trade smart, don't force trades, follow your risk management, don't go on tilt, don't blow your account today, don't lose weekly profits. If you had a good week, size down or take the day off. I'm only here because of Team Bull. If it wasn't because of Team Bull, I'd probably take off today too, given yesterday. But yeah, let's go wrap it up. Everyone have an amazing day. And I will talk to everybody on Monday, bright and early, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Peace.